Check out my meal on the airplane. Wow, okay, so I have the snap pea, I have chicken, I have the sauce, rice, 2 carrots, I'm going to pan up, I have a shrimp, 3 apples, and I don't even know what the rest of this stuff is, but it beats eating stale peanuts, right? Hey everybody, this is the Okinawa Our Home Part 2 video. And in this one, I explore places that I did not explore in Part 1. I still touch base on a couple things from Part 1 and transition them to Part 2. And you'll still see faces throughout Kubasaki throughout the video. And I'm going to have a little fun here. I'm going to throw in some tidbits here and there, and most of you will understand what I mean. Huge thanks to the Gahagan family for providing the original footage from 1988. And you'll see a lot of time-lapse here as well. So let's go ahead and get this rolling. Okay, Sanabe Seawall coming up here on the left, and as you can see, a lot of this has changed since most of us have been here. That fence was definitely not there when we were there. And I remember the first time I went here, it was in 8th grade. I went here with Treasure, Roxanne, and Carrie, and some other guys and whatever, and it was just a huge group of us. And the girls were being funny. They wanted to put makeup on us guys' face, and I don't know. It was just kind of dumb, but we all paid the price like 2 days later, because you know what happened? We all had styes under our eyes. Yeah, it was weird, and whoa! Oh my god, I almost hit that lady on the bike. Wow, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the sunset and time-lapse it. Okay, Camp Lester Youth Center on the left there. I think it's shut down. It's something else right now. Coming up here on the left is the Lester Naval Hospital, and it is an abandoned ghost town. I'm not really sure what the reason is behind that. See what I mean? And you know, I flew all the way from the States just to come back here for 15 minutes. So if I break my leg on the coral reef at the seawall, where am I supposed to go? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and make a left here, and Lester Housing is right in front of me here. And again, special shout out going to Lois, Miles, Shannon, Amy, Libby, I totally forgot about you in that last video, Jason, and Julie. And there it is again, abandoned hospital. It's a shame what happened to those patients. I don't know, maybe they joined the Walking Dead or something. Next stop is Kadena Air Base and the old Kadena High School. obviously that was the old Kadena High School as well. Alright, going through the rest of Kadena here, and it's going to go ahead and skip to off base, and I have to go to Family Mart to buy something. Nice parking. Okay, I just went to Family Mart and I picked up my favorite chips in the whole wide world. I'm sure you guys all remember these.
Rare.
Traditional Kobe beef in Okinawa, Japan. The steak is very tender, very thick cut, and it is so tender it physically melts in your mouth. You don't even have to chew it. Maybe 1 or 2 bites at the most, and I'm not kidding. You can pretty much swallow it from there. Kind of pricey, but it's very worth the meal. And I had a friend who said that Benihana is the best. Benihana is a joke. I'm sorry. I just have to go on record and say that. And any place here in the United States like Kung Fu Chicken or Panda Express or whatever those fake Asian places are, you won't even compare to Okinawa, Japan's traditional, authentic food. I had a friend who asked me the other day, she said, so when you lived in Okinawa, Japan, did you eat a lot of sushi? The answer was no, and I'm not even a big sushi fan to this very day. But my top 3 foods were Kobe beef, chicken katsu, yakisoba, and, of course, the appetizer, chicken yakitori sticks, which you get outside the gate too. But I think most of us can attest to that when you lived in Okinawa, there were so many traditional foods over there. I mean, it was like possibilities were endless. I mean, you could seriously drive your car, pull up next to like some bento place on the side of the road, have a meal, and you're off. And I think a lot of people here in the States don't understand to grasp that concept, which, you know, if you've never been over there, you're not going to understand like what any of us are even talking about. Oh, you can't forget the lemon tea, or the apple tea, and Felix bubblegum. And last but not least, boom! The official hairspray used by all the girls at Kubasaki, Aquanet. Okay, coming up here is Kubasaki High School on the left, and that is the bridge in front of the high school. If you turn left into the gate there, you'll go into the high school. If you continue up the road, you'll go to Camp Butler and Sam's Cafe. And in this particular video, my friend and I are headed to the karaoke box, or karaoke box, however you want to pronounce it. And I'm going to get a little payback on him because 20 years ago, he embarrassed me really bad. He kept in touch with this UC Berkeley student, and all these UC Berkeley students came to Okinawa. There must have been like 30 of them. So we all met at Naval Kadena, and he asked me to do like a speech in front of them, all of them, like right at the last minute. And I was seriously caught off guard. I was embarrassed, and I don't know if you guys ever watched this Japanese animation cartoon called Fist of the North Star. Well, I happened to be filming him when we went to the karaoke box, and yeah, I'm gonna get some payback on him, but it's all done out of friendship.
I say no for Hollywood. You're not ready yet.
Hold up.
Unfortunately, you're not ready yet.
Okay, special shout out going to my 6th grade friend Kristen and her sister Becky. I'm not sure if you guys went to this event. I didn't go to it. Wasn't old enough yet. But anyway, original Okinawa memories were made of this footage, courtesy of the Gahagans. Yeah, Orion Beer Fest, I never went to that either. And I was wondering if you guys remember those masks from the Japanese cartoons. And coming up we have some traditional food again from the locals. Very delicious. Okay, this next footage you're about to see it's more of a guy thing, and it's a actual competition nowadays, and most of us used to go watch it really late at night on the street. Okay, original footage from 1988 here, and looks like everybody's leaving. Japanese cops are ready to show up and beat everybody to death with their sticks. I don't know how it is nowadays, but back then Japanese cops were a little more lenient. You know, everybody shows up, then the cops show up, and then everybody packs up and leaves. Here in the States, it's a different story. I could get in trouble for sitting in my car, polluting the air. They'll give me a ticket. I could get in trouble for sitting in the car. Officer pulls up. He gives me a ticket because I didn't offer him a donut. Sunset Beach, which is located right across from Camp Lester here, and a lot of us would go here because of, well, it was easy to get to, that was the first thing, but obviously there's other places we can hang out at as well. Ginawan Beach, Kadena Marina, Naval Kadena. Maida was a huge one that a lot of us would go to and drink and start bonfires and then drink till like 6 in the morning. And make sure you don't get bit by the habu snakes on the way down there or back up to your car. But yeah, a lot of good times at this place as well. The fellers used to live down in this area. And this next footage you're about to see is if you lived in Okinawa in the later 80s, you'll definitely know what I'm talking about. My friend Shane, he knows what I'm talking about, so I'm going to go ahead and head to Naha here and show you my first club I actually went to. Okay, Kona Garden, courtesy of the Gahagan family again. Special shout out to my friend Shane Turner from 8th grade. This was the first club we went to. And yeah, some good times here. And I'm pretty sure that this club, along with Zavris and Ellie's, do not exist anymore. But, you know, it is what it is. I remember the first time I went to Ellie's. My friend Nikki got us in for free, and we stayed till 6 in the morning. That was my first time with a hangover, and that was my first time drinking sake. And there was a couple next to us, and I was so drunk, I grabbed their drink, not once, not twice, but 3 times. I grabbed their individual drinks because the waiter kept bringing them drinks. I was puking in their drink and giving their drinks right back to them. And I know that's disgusting, but I just had to tell that to everybody to get it off my chest because it's funny.
Okay, man, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Now, come on, now crank this up.
You big disgrace, kicking your can all over the place, singing, we will rock you. Sing it. We will rock you.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and close things up here. Just want to thank a couple of my friends who helped me put this together. Definitely want to thank all my friends from Kubasaki High School, Okinawa, Japan. You know, we are a very unique group, and that's because not when we were born or what year we actually graduated in. We were brought together for a purpose, and that one purpose is the Rock, Okinawa, Japan. That was our childhood home, and no one can ever take that away from us.
The heart is a balloon, shoots up through the stony ground. There's no room, no space to rent in this town. You're out of luck, and the reason that you had to care, the traffic is stuck, and you're not moving anywhere. You thought you'd found a friend to take you out of this place, someone you can lend a hand in return for grace. So beautiful.